AGIX. Ooh, again. Oh my gosh. Is that a blooper or did I cut that out? We'll find out. All right, hey guys, welcome to Quick Learn Crypto and Blue Collar Crypto. I'm just sending an invitation to Narwhal and get him on here. I haven't charted yet today, so I thought I'd do it all together. Oh, shit's going crazy. Not yet. He's driving. Whatever. I'm going to start the show anyway. All right, guys, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It's your boy Crypto G. On the road is Narwhal Crypto. I've sent them an invitation to get on this, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to start sharing my screen because the market is going wild. No, it's not. It's dead. It's still flat. So much action happened here with all the Binance and then Coinbase FUD. So that's all this action. But you see this line of support I've drawn? It's just chilling. Where's the volume? It's chilling. It's dead. Volume is nowhere to be found. Stochastic RSI. There's nothing here. It just crossed. It wants to cross again. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It's probably going to just trail sideways right in the middle. And you guys remember, it's only when it breaks this point or it breaks this point down here that that there's a move or a potential move. It's not always a move, but it's a potential move. It would be one of the indicators that I would use to see what the market's doing. But volume's a big one. Yeah, those are green volumes down there, but you see the volume change? When volume's up and there's more money in the market, then moves happen. Once it starts to dwindle down like this, as you see down here, then this is all sideways action. All right, so you see these two buy zones that I have. These are for futures. So if you're going to put an entry, or if I'm going to put an entry, I would have my entries down in this region. But if for some reason we don't hold 24,000, like if we break around here, then this would be the new buy zone. Do I want this to be a buy zone? No, but you know, because obviously we're bullish, but it's still a bear market rally and then a sideways. Will it go any lower? It has potential with all the FUD happening and the states wanting to just, I don't know, they're trying to just eliminate crypto because you know what they want to do. They want to introduce their crypto, their CBDC. So same way China did it over COVID, and now their digital yuan is being used to, I guess Russia is using the digital yuan to sell fuel to them, like they're receiving digital yuan. Why not? You know, that's one of the biggest economies in the world, China. Teamed up with the biggest oil producer in the world. Oh, that's not a problem. Anyways, these two buy zones are definitely where and you see how I move them over just because I think that's when the action would happen. Like if this stays sideways, this might not even be a zone. And who knows? What if it just starts to just rally because of some crazy news and everybody just hedges to BTC and it just flies up? But that's what I see for Bitcoin right now. I guess Narwhal's not coming on or can't come on. Maybe he messaged me. I'm not checking it. Some other things I wanted to go over was actually gonna cut there. So, that's the 8 hour. No, that won't work. That doesn't make any sense at all. It would have to be here. This is the daily. I know I didn't say anything. I didn't say much there. I was just I was in my charting zone. These don't have to be perfect, but I get OCD on charts sometimes. All right. Do you see these trend lines? Those are easy. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna get close to decision time. So as they come down into these, they then have to make a decision. If it doesn't break any of these and it comes closer and closer to here, then the market has to go a different way. At least that's what we see in the technicals. And when we're charting, we're not supposed to pay attention, or we don't, because there's no emotion. We don't pay attention to the fundamentals when we're charting. So that's why we have Narwhal. He deals with that shit, not me. But it's, you know what? Even as you chart, there are so many times that you just can't help but listen to what the fundamentals are, and you move your stop losses and take profits or find stupid entries because you're not going with the first idea that that you had on your chart, like the first real entry points, take profit, and stop losses that you did without emotion. And then all of a sudden you hear something on YouTube or see something on Twitter, and all of a sudden you second guess yourself. Ooh, that's when you run in trouble. Believe me, I know, because I've done that. But that's the past. That's why you're on Blue Collar Crypto, so we can tell you about those things. You don't have to make those stupid mistakes that we did. All right. So other than that, you saw that I drew the my horizontal line here, and this is like a nice, to me, a support and resistance line, because you can see there's a big battle here. Sure, it broke, but this is where all of it fights. It tries to go, but it always likes to come back down here. It goes under, but always likes to come back up to here. So this is a really strong support line for us. So if this breaks trend here, let me get my brush. I can never find my brush. Oh, there it is. So if it breaks trend here, then there's a possible short position. If it breaks trend here, obviously, And it has to, for me, the candle, for not necessarily for the short position. Sometimes they're so aggressive that I take them even when the candle's not fully closed, just because I see other things that indicate that it's going to be a strong short. Or you know what, we're not everybody's right, but that's usually what I do. But in a long, I always like to see the candle close above the trend line, and then I like to go up with it. Because usually if I miss it, or if it just comes straight, let me get rid of this. If it just comes straight up through here, sometimes I wait and it doesn't close. It's still with inside when it's busting through. Then I like to wait for the retest. Sometimes it does this. Then I know we're pretty good to keep going this way. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is on Solana. Okay. That's when I was charting quietly there. I was waiting on Narwhal and I haven't done any of these. Oh, of course, I always do that. Now you see here, these were old runs we took. We took these, and now here we are. It's meeting in the middle, but see it's breaking under here. This is the daily. If we go to the 8-hour, there's a little more detail in the data for us. The volume's not high at all, and you can see it's slowly descending there. Like this right here. That's slowly dying out. And sometimes you see that with this. And a lot of people think that that's a sign of this. But we'll see. All right. Okay. So that is the AI token, Singularity. All right. Okay. Render. What's Render saying? That's another one of our guys. Oh, it's coming down close. Huh. This is a buy zone for me. If I can find my I think it would be just above for me. So for me, this is a buy zone for Render. For anything, if you're just going to hodl, spot, or futures trade it, this is a good buy zone for all of that. It's a good to hodl. You can just DCA all the way with dollar cost average. So just you have $50 a paycheck that you want to. We'll get back to that. $50 a paycheck that you want to use to get into holding assets and getting into crypto. Then no matter what the price is, you just commit to that, and you can set up some of the apps to just take that money every 2 weeks. And then over the year, now you're accumulating these tokens at a really, really low position right now. Because when the halving comes, and yeah, the market is shit and there's so much FUD, and that it has to change. Just like when we were ripping through the bull market and everybody was making so much money, that also had to change. It doesn't stay like that. As much as the bear market and the economy doesn't stay this way. Something changes, and you know that change is coming. So the market has to move. So hodling definitely is the easiest way to make money in assets, not just crypto, but in any assets. Hold on to them, hold on to them for long term and have the assets make money, and just make sure you're in the right assets. And of course here, crypto, we love BTC because it's a scarce asset. You know, there's no scarce assets out there. Just Bitcoin. You can always mine gold. You can always find oil. But there's only 21 million Bitcoin. Are you going to have any of them? That's the question. All right. So here's a good, so what we would want to happen is I would put an entry right at the top of this mark. All right, right around the $2 range. I'd probably put one just underneath that support. Right around there. I would put another one here and one just in case down here. But that's me. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's how I would do it. So what I would want to see is that if this starts to trickle sideways and then come down, touch one entry, or let's say it goes down two, but then it starts to come back, but then it goes down here. So at least it'll pick up these two because they'll be chilling there as well. And then let's say it hovers here because this looks like another strong support area. Then at least I'm covered, even though I started my position here. Let's say I'm doing $1,000, 250, 250, 250, 250. So then I can ride the being in the red just a little bit longer. And then I would just, once this touches and goes, if it hasn't already, once this touches and goes and starts to do this, once it's past my first entry, I'm going to move my stop loss here. My stop loss would probably be at this, before that would probably be under. So yes, I'm losing money, but I'm not losing the whole trade because I'm pretty safe here. All right. To be honest, I wouldn't. I'd have enough to stop loss here, but that's risky. Again, do your own research, make your own decisions for your own investment. But yeah, once it got past the last or my first position, then I definitely would move the stop loss there just in case. Because if this thing, you know, tracks down, then at least it's just above my first entry and I can pay for the time that I've been in the trade. But usually if this is what's happening, then you should be pretty confident that the market's moving the way we want it to. All right. Any questions? Hit me up in the comments with that. Again, that was Render. And there was a trade in Algo that some of our guys took. I think it was Algo. Yeah, it was Algo. It was this short here. This short we took. Then it cooled off, and then of course the FUD brought it down, but we all took profit right there. So that was a good trade. Again, that was a futures trade. But again, you can still do those on spot. Like, it's so easy. Where's my, oh my gosh, sometimes I can't find it. So let's say you're spot trading. Let's go back to Solana, just because there's a lot of movement. But if you're on Solana and let's say you had Solana and then you sold some of your Solana here, knowing that it was going to come down this way, and then you bought some Solana here, knowing it was going to go this way, sold Solana here, bought Solana here. Do you understand what I mean? So now you're gaining, and just some of yours do that. You don't do all of it. I mean, you do what you want, but you realize how you can easily gain in spot that way, right? And even if you're trading into pairs, if you're trading the Solana BTC pair, now that's different. Click on our course, quicklearncrypto.com. It's a free crypto masterclass. Get on there, learn exactly what we mean by trading pairs and by farming tokens. It's all there. We explain it easy, just like blue collar crypto. We wanted to make it simple for the regular person or normal person. How normal or regular are we really? But yeah, that middle class that seem to not be able to get ahead, that's who we are. We work so hard for what? Just to still not be able to do what we want. We got to find a way, and we found a way, and it works for us. And we just want to share that knowledge with everyone else. All right, we'll probably get on in a little bit. I am going to try to get on with a guy that is on the course and has been actually trading really well on futures. He's a pure blue collar guy, works factory work at the moment, but is trading to eventually just trade full time like we do. So we're gonna try to catch him on the way home from his full time position, and this guy will go work all day from like seven in the morning till whatever 3:30 in the afternoon, and then do what he has to do. Watch some I can't even speak. Watch some influencers and check the charts and start seeing what the influencers are saying, and then seeing if he also sees that on the chart, and then set some trades if he can, and then goes and works out, follows those trades on his phone, follows us to see if we're getting out of our trades, so he knows what to do, and he comes home and he just finishes up. So this guy's putting in the work when he can, but it just goes to show you that a blue collar person trying to change things is actually doing it. And yeah, he's gone to Cuba. He's going up to the beach with us in the summer. Sorry, mate. I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. Carl turned 2 today. We went through the pond in the morning. That was a bad idea. I got like eaten in my head. I got a big mosquito bite. Anyways, we'll be meeting up with him. I gotta cut that out. Why would I just randomly talk about mosquito bites? Yeah, only with Crypto G. Yeah, man, it's still blue collar. Come on. I'm not gonna fake that I've been an influencer forever. No, man. I've been able to do crypto for a living, and I want you guys to be able to do it too. Easy. I have to learn all this shit, man. Anyways, we're gonna get on with him, and just it's nice to remember, so it's easy for us to help you guys what the beginning was like, because now it's been we've been in crypto for a bit now, and we've been doing it full time for a while now too. That I'll jump on a chart and I'll just see certain things, and I go set the trades and just go into the next chart and seeing what the market's doing. But I wasn't like that in the beginning. I studied 3 charts, and my vision to see the way the market was moving or how to use indicators was, even just to work your way around trading view. I still have a hard time with that, but that's even part of the process. So it's nice to talk to him and find out and answer any questions that he has that'll make beginning trading even easier for him. So hopefully it'll be questions that even some of you have when you guys are trying to day trade or just trying to move assets part-time as your part-time hustle. Because this is a thing, like this could be $400 to $1,000 a week extra for you, but you got to do the work. And I say the work, but it's just, you got to figure it out. You just can't, I don't get it, and then quit. I'd rather try again to see, okay, maybe I'll get it the second time I listen to that video. Maybe I'll get it the second time I read through that material. Because if you try hard enough and you're able to understand it, imagine not having to do a part-time hustle somewhere else away from away from your family or your loved ones, or wanting to do other things, when you're able to work it from your phone and all you need is Wi-Fi. You can get Wi-Fi for your phone? On a beach in Mexico. You can get Wi-Fi on your phone if you have a satellite on an island in the Philippines. Go wherever and keep making sure you can make a living. You're fine. Just yeah. Listen to, honestly, just try the course. Try the course. You can't go wrong. It's not even expensive. It's free. Try the course. Imagine if you can do $400 a week. I don't know. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know what traders are doing. weekly, and it can be anywhere around that. It doesn't matter if the market goes up or down. You make money both directions if you do it correctly. So that's what the course shows you. How much does it cost to start? Man, I know people that have started for $40 and then they build that 40 into 150 and so on. So anyways, tune into Blue Collar Crypto as well. We always try to help and break things down blue collar fashion, so it's easy understanding, not having to Google things after you hear them from an influencer, which is what we had to do at the very beginning because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't understand GDP and CPI and all that stuff. Anyways, I think that's it. I will get back to you guys for more charting, and people on Secret Crypto Playbook on quicklearncrypto.com. I got more info on our token, and there's some other things I want to go through. So look out for that. Again, if you want to get on Secret Crypto Playbook, you got to be part of the course. Log on to quicklearncrypto.com. But for now, this is Crypto G, Blue Collar Crypto. I'm out.